make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
What's up, y'all? Show most does the most. JerCrispy, welcome back to another video. Creepy as Christmas movies. Spider dude, WRMZ. Been a minute since we watched the dude. Last time we watched it was during Halloween. Been a whole month. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for all social media. Gonna pop on the screen. Let's see what the creepiest Christmas movie of here. You already know. We on that 5 to the 100. Let's get it.
The month is December, and no matter where you look, what you do, or when you do it, Christmas will always be involved. And nothing speaks to that more than Christmas movies. Now, when you usually think of Christmas movies, you think of snow and happiness and jolliness and maybe even a little ho-ho-ho on the ass. But I said usually. So what about the 1% of times we're ho-ho-ho on the ass? But I
Yo, hold on. Bro, who drunk daddy was this, saying? Who drunk dad was this? Just saying ho ho ho.
Ho 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 on the ass. But I said usually.
And then they got the dude. Hold on, nah. We is not. You're not about to pass by that little clip and thinking I'm not about to say nothing about it. Who is this recording? That Mr. Mosby? No, not Mr. Mosby. I mean Bertram. Bertram, that's you.
Oh, on the ass.
Yeah, that dude had to drink. He had to drink some that night. That had to be the night he had drunk some, man. Or that dude bet that man some money to think he could land on a car like freaking Santa Claus. Nah,
but I said usually. So what about the 1% of times where instead of ho ho ho, it's ho ho hell no? Creepy Christmas movies, ladies and gentlemen. The only presents this movie will give you is heart.
Oh, wow. No. Yeah, I mean, we getting there at that point. I mean, yeah, that's one Santa Claus. I would never want to mess with that guy. I'd be the type of guy. I'd be like, hey man, what you want for Christmas? You want some like new clothes? I could knit you some new clothes. I'd be cool. I'll try to reason, dude. Like. At best, I'll try to reason, but if I can't, damn. I don't know at that point, bro.
Patience and nightmares. I can think of a few off the top of my head.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to hold you. Polar Express, yeah, hands down, that had to be the most creepiest spot of the train set of have me thinking at the end. And then at the end, no, hold on. Yeah, it was the most creepiest spot, but at the end, that dude still had a puppet. So, like, I don't get that. That dude still end up with a puppet.
Something just doesn't seem right. But the one I'll be talking about today scarred me. Little kid me never knew a peaceful night of sleep after watching this for the first time. Even now, this shit still put the fear of Father Christmas in me. This shit is straight up horror movie. So that's what I'll be talking about today. And perhaps, with the help of you guys, another time. Leave some suggestions in the comments. And don't think I don't see all the love from y'all on the channel. We just hit 40K and I have to say thank you. Y'all really bless me.
Can you suck it?
But we got bigger fish to fry because, do y'all hear that? It's about to get creepy.
You get nothing.
Fuck you, Santa.
Bro, like, who that little kid said that stuff?
You get nothing.
Fuck you.
Oh, that's little Billy Bob right here, man. I told y'all Billy Bob was young, man.
Santa.
Hey, Billy Bob savage with it. The Gremlins.
My niece wants toys giving glam pop star and genius.
You, Santa Claus.
Come with me. For the
Thank
scholar.
you, Santa.
We start off on a cold night where this dude, Randall, is panicking because he doesn't know or have what to get his son for Christmas. Desperate, the homie Randall stumbles into this Indiana Jones looking shop. It's dusty, there's only 2 workers.
Yeah, at this point, see, you would have never catch me at this shop. We never learn about these type of lessons or these type of weird shops. They got witchcrafts and all that other stuff, saying we never learned about something about that. And man, I ain't even one of us. It's one of the other people. It's my fellow, my other people, my dogs. That's my dogs, man. They don't care about the tide, Type of porn picking Charlie Horsey. Yeah. That's my people, man. That's my people too. fuck with them I fuck with them the best way.
in there. One of them's a child, and this dude is smoking right in front of the customers. It's all fucked up. So obviously, this is where bro's gonna get the gift for his son. After looking around and not quite finding what he's searching for, he comes across a living, breathing creature under a tarp. Now, come on now, Randall. Instead of a puppy, cat, fish, anything, you decide on the creature that looks like it's prehistoric. Anyways, we had to stop right there.
At that point, look, man, that mother just starts smoking. If things start making noise like that, I'm gonna be like, be looking at things like that, cause nigga ain't no possible way you may. Yeah, I need some water after that. I need some water after that. Well, that's Samuel Jackson.
Because that's when the shop owner refuses to sell him this creature, saying that he and his son are not fit to handle the responsibilities of owning a pet like this. But it's Randall's lucky day, because in secret, this little motherfucker sells it to him anyways, explaining that it comes with 3 critical rules. Never expose it to bright light, never get it wet, and never feed it after midnight. Surely these rules will be followed. Randall accepts the rules and heads home as we transition to the small town of Kingston Falls. It's your average run-of-the-mill small town. You got kids throwing snowballs at each other, going to school, people going Christmas shopping.
What type of throwing a snowball like that? Golly, you gonna get that girl a concussion.
Mill small town. You got kids throwing snowballs at each other.
No, that was personal. I ain't lying to you. This low-key personal. Little Susie and little Stewart right there, man. They ain't had to do them like that. Especially little Susie. Little Susie was looking at her report card, man. She making good A's on her test, man. We got Jack right here just throwing snowball. Here you go.
Going to school, people going Christmas shopping, all that. And this is when we finally meet Billy, who's not having a good day because his car done blew the fuck up on him. So he is forced to walk to work alongside his dog. And hold on. Billy already has a furry friend. Why would he need another one? This dude Randall is fucking up.
Y'all investing in the wrong roof.
Billy works at the bank, and it's pretty obvious that he doesn't fuck with it.
Hold on, wait a minute. I thought Billy was small. Hold on, what they had to do with? No, wait, Billy was small in that area. Man, what they were doing some Back in the Future racist stuff? Man, what?
Especially because this lady, Mrs. Deagle, is giving everyone a hard time, including Billy and his dog. Damn, that's a cruel woman. Anyways, we cut back to Billy back at the crib where we meet his mom, and this is when Randall finally barges through the door and presents Gizmo in a box. And there is no way that the homie Gizmo can breathe in all that wrapping. He is in a tightly sealed box under that too. Somebody help him. Billy opens it up, and Gizmo jump scares the whole fam. He slowly peeks back out, and dude, nobody is wondering what the fuck this creature actually is. All of them are
You know what? That had me thinking, like, rethinking about life. Like, and that made me, if I was Randall the dad and looking at that, I'd be like, what made me just thinking about, you know, it's cute, it's adorable, you know, it promise you, it's cute and adorable. But what is the downside of this? And why did he told do this? He never told me this. He told do this. He told the son this, but he ain't told the dad this. So I'm like, might need my money back. Might need to go ahead and return it back. Because he at first he didn't want to sell it. He didn't want to sell it to us at first. No, at first he didn't want to sell it to us at all. Nah, he said, oh, you know what? Legally, here you go, man. Like, come on now. You were trying to set us up for the job. Like, come on now. It's cute and adorable. What is the side effects of this, though?
Staring at an alien species just chilling in the crib. But my boy's kind of cute. He's kind of cute. Billy and Gizmo bond instantly. They're singing songs, watching TV, having a good old Christmas time. Everything is fine and dandy until this dude knocks a jar of paint water right onto Gizmo, breaking one of the 3 rules. Gizmo starts having a seizure as these boys do nothing to help him. Why y'all staring at him? Please help him. First, y'all have Gizmo.
Man, y'all supposed to dry that nigga off, man. Supposed to grab the towel, pat that man down. But hey, He an alien. What could we possibly do? Just patting that man down with some water. You better get the blow dry here. See, that's why I could have been in this type of family. I would have got the blow dry. He would have been feeling burned that night. Shoot. All right now, Gizmo, you'll be having a little ball spot in the back. I'm telling you.
In a box with no breathable holes, and now you're just watching as my boy seizes in pain. Somebody needs to take these animals away from this family. After some time, Gizmo starts popping out hairballs, each revealing to be another gremlin. So, water in turn makes them pregnant, and somebody needs to be.
So wait a minute. So Gizmo is a girl? Nigga, what the fuck?
Eat this kid's ass. First, he dumps water all over Gizmo, causing him to get pregnant, and now he thinks he can sit on the bed with his shoes on and start reading comics without helping anybody? Oh yeah, somebody go get the bell. We see that Billy doesn't mind the new gremlins too much, so everything is still relatively chill. Gizmo is ripping sick-ass licks, the other gremlins are acting a fool, and at night, shit does start to get devious as we see that Barney is hung up in Christmas lights in the freezing cold.
Yeah, that's devious, because ain't no way, y'all would have been staying outside. One thing I know, I'm a dog before I'm for an alien. Regardless, man, I don't care, bro. Small, big, medium, or large, bro. I'm for real saying, don't touch my doggy, bro. Don't touch my nigga Doofy like that. That's that nigga name. I'm gonna call that nigga Doofy. Damn, ain't that man up for real.
Billy really has the nerve to say this shit.
Barney, who did this to you?
Are you serious?
My brother.
You really gotta ask that. Who else could have done it, Billy? You're about to piss me off. Next morning at breakfast, the family is sitting around while Randall is showing off his dumpster fire inventions. And hold on, I might need that. Billy decides to take Gizmo to school and show his teacher, Mr. Hansen, what he got for Christmas. And this stupid motherfucker decides to get him pregnant again by dumping drops of water on him. In the meantime, Billy gets his game on with Kate, and that's something that I have to respect, while Mr. Hansen becomes Evil Hansen and starts experimenting on the newborn gremlins, much to this little one's distaste. So much so that it's about to get tragito. Mr. Hansen leaves his sandwich a little too close to this gremlin in the cage, feeding him after midnight, breaking 2 out of the 3 rules. While all this is happening, the gremlins start doing some alien shit with these pods all up in the attic. And is there a reason why this family is so gung-ho on keeping these creatures around? Someone call the military or something. Instead of contacting literally anyone else, Billy takes this information to Mr. Hansen. We cut to the pods beginning to hatch, revealing even more ugly-looking gremlins with nasty claws. One of the pods hatches during school, forcing Mr. Hansen to escort everyone out of the room. And let's just cut to the chase. They got him, y'all. They got Mr. Hansen, shoving that same needle right into my boy's
low key, Mr. Hansen, I'm sorry, my guy. You had the back in the day ass cut, you know? But you low key kind of deserve this. Cause who in your mind just say, let me just put a needle in this thing and let me just see what's not going to bad happen. No, you have to get cooked first. I'm sorry. We know all the black people who not to die in this movie, but you earn your spot. No, you definitely earned your spot of dying first. Like,
booty to kill him? That's fucked up. As a distorted hand reaches up and grabs an apple, Billy realizes that he done messed up. The gremlins have taken over the school. They're in the nurse's office, they're in the science lab. Back at the crib, they got Gizmo strapped up to a dartboard throwing shit at him. Somebody please help him. The gremlins start fucking with everything, and we finally get a full reveal as one of them is munching on gingerbread cookies in the kitchen. As he does that, the mom straight up ices one of them out with a blender, then proceeds to go full Captain America on one of them and finishing blows one of them like she's Ghostface. Something ain't right with this woman, y'all, but she ain't done. Chemical warfare is used to blind this one right here, and then she stuffs him into the microwave and internally combusts him with no—
Hey, the mama, the most savage person. The mama must got the most common sense out of everybody on this gremlin movie. She must be smarter than the son, the dad, even the dog, even Doofy, man.
no hesitation nor regret on her face afterwards. She straps back up, and are we sure that this lady is not the real evil one in this movie? Her reign of terror is almost cut short as she gets ambushed by the guerrilla warfare gremlin, fortunately being saved by Billy, who ends up knocking this gremlin right into the fireplace as he's choking his mom out, burning him alive. Billy drops his mom off at the neighbor's house while he tries to figure out how to stop the evil gremlins. And I don't know why this mom is acting like she's all scared and hurt, like she wasn't just putting belt that ass on these gremlins not 10 minutes ago. Billy goes back to the kitchen to scan over the massacre his mother unleashed upon the gremlins and probably realizes that he should never step out of line with his mother again. This is when he hears a noise coming from the laundry chute. Thankfully, it's just the homie Gizmo hiding under all the clothes. We cut to Billiam and Gizmo following tracks in the snow, which leads them to the local YMCA. Billy breaks in with his sword, which I'm pretty sure is considered breaking and entering with a deadly weapon, so we ought to pray that the police do not show up or Bill is going to prison. We got bigger problems, however, because just then the fire alarm starts ringing, forcing Billy to go turn it off. As soon as he does, an evil gremlin rams through the door, flinging himself into the community pool. And you all...
What was this? What was this? The most possible way of him doing that and just catching it in the air mid-think? Like, nah, bro.
know what happens when these creatures get wet. This causes the entire pool to start jellyfish jam raving as Bill hauls his ass out of there like he's going to find the milk. Speaking of cops, Bill tries to explain the situation to the local police, but obviously it's kind of hard to believe what he's talking about, so they sort of just laugh and brush him off. And is this dude drinking on the job? No wonder they didn't catch Bill breaking into the YMCA. Half of these motherfuckers are drunk as a skunk. Bill continues to plead with them, so much so that he decides to reveal Gizmo to them. This is when we see an army of evil gremlins appear from the shadows. Of course, these little dudes start wreaking havoc on this small town of Kingston Falls. Some of them are messing with people's mail, some of them are messing with traffic lights, and these dudes over here are breaking into people's garages, stealing their cars, and driving into their house, running them over. The cops are finally notified of the hell being unleashed over the city and get to work. And is it just the two of these motherfuckers? The department is two dudes? Oh, it's so over.
Yeah, at that point I would have quit. You said what? You said who? Oh yeah, they got a bunch of little gremlins out here. Alien things. They got claws and stuff. We need you all to come out here. They go, oh. Yeah, wait. I think I see one. like hell no. Not me. I'd rather go to Gotham and get beat up by Batman than mess with them gremlins. Nah. I'd rather just get accused by Batman and then just getting beat up by him. Barely bruised and making it to the day. They mess with them gremlins. Nah.
We cut to Mrs. Deagle's house, and I'm sure you can guess what's going to happen. The little dudes start trolling Mrs. Deagle. They're singing Christmas songs to her, they're sending her flying by messing with her stair climber, and sending her ass straight out of a window, laughing at her as she falls to her death. The cops are witnessing all of this unfold, but unbeknownst to them, the gremlins cut their brake line, and I'm trying to tell y'all, the gremlins are all over this entire town, but no place is getting it quite like the bar is getting it. I mean, look at these dudes, man. You know what? This actually looks kind of lit now that I'm rewatching it. Y'all see this dude breakdancing? However, the bartender, Kate, realizes that bright lights and fire are the weakness of the gremlins. So naturally, she starts sliming out every single gremlin in sight. I think her and Billy's mother would get along. One of the gremlins starts blasting at her with a gun, but Billy arrives just in time to flash his headlights at him, allowing Kate to escape. We cut to the gremlins enjoying a movie in a theater, and I'll show y'all this to explain what Kate and Bill's plan was.
Yep, slow.
Yes, Bill can now add terrorism to the list of his crimes he's committed in this movie. However, they did not get all of them, as they spot a straggler in the toy shop. Bill decides to add vandalism to his long list of crimes in order to chase after him. While inside the store, Bill decides that now is the time to start smooching on Kate because, you know, shit, it might be his last day on Earth. I respect that, Billy. They share a kiss and Bill gets to stepping as he equips a bat, and it's time for the final showdown. Billy gets toyed with as he searches for this little bastard, but he's an evasive dude. only throwing things at him and distracting Billy from afar. And come on now, Bill, why you let little man open the can of whoop ass on you? But don't worry, because Kate finally got the fuse box open and shines every bright light in this place up, burning the evil gremlin, but not before he finds a fountain and a gun. Where did he get that? In the last
Well,
ditch
low key, I kind of take that back. Getting beat up by Batman. Low key, if I could go ahead, 10 gremlins versus me. All I gotta do is just flick the light on. Oh yes. Oh, that's cooked. Yeah, we good.
he tries to repopulate his people, but again, Gizmo swings open the blinds and little man starts melting. And that's all she wrote. The family returns Gizmo to the shop owner, says their goodbyes, and the movie ends with Bro walking into the snowy night. Overall, the mom and Kate are the clear MVPs of Gremlins.
Facts, bro. Billy, I don't know what's wrong with Billy, bro. Billy. I don't know. Hey, go ahead and do number 2. They need to make a number. They already did 2 and 3 and all that, bro. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video. And pretty much out. I ain't gonna do it to y'all this time. I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all ain't ready for it. But have a holly jolly Christmas, I guess. Christmas next week. On the road to 500.